Question number 4.150. How long will it take sound wave to travel the distance L between point A and B if air temperature between them varies linearly from T1 to T2? The velocity of sound of propagation in air is equals to V equals to alpha root 2, where alpha is a positive constant. Okay, so let's see. Here it is saying that throughout 2 points A and B separated by distance L, one terminal is at temperature T1, another one is at temperature T2. Okay, so how long it will take a wave to move from point A to point B, and temperature is changing linearly. It means the temperature gradient would be T2 minus T1 minus T2, because higher to lower, divided by L. This is our temperature gradient. Okay, or if we consider T2 as higher, so we can write T2 minus T1 in fact. So the expression of temperature at any distance x from point A can be written as T1 plus T2 minus T1 over L into x, right? So from here we can find out dt is equals to, if we'll differentiate, then T1 is constant, so this term will get eliminated, T2 minus T1 over L into dx, right? So we can say that dx is equals to L over T2 minus T1 into dt. Now if we have expression of velocity, speed basically, and expression for a small segment, so the time required to cover distance dx would be dx over v. So dt is equals to, dx is L over T2 minus T1 into dt, and v can be written as alpha root 2. So for total time, we can integrate this from 0 to t and from temperature T1 to T2. Okay, so on left side we'll get t, on right side T2 L over alpha into T2 minus T1 are constant, and from limit T1 to T2 it is dt over root t. Okay, now integration of dt over root t is, we can write this term as, let me write here, this is t to power minus 1 by 2 into dt. Okay, so this is basically 2 upon root t. Okay, 2 root t, sorry. It's 2 root t, integration of 1 over root. So we can write this is t equals to 2L over alpha T2 minus T1 root t T1 to T2. Okay, so this t can be written as 2L over alpha into T2 minus T1 into root T2 minus root T1. Okay, now this T2 minus T1 can be written as T2 minus T1, that root T2 plus T1 into root T2 minus root T1, right? So this root T2 minus T1 will get cancelled out, and we'll have final expression for time is 2L over alpha root T1 plus root T2. So this is time required for a wave to move from point A to point B.